Well, it was time for some real excitement and adventure as we prepared to kayak down the AuSable River. Now you may ask yourself, what's so adventuresome about kayaking down the AuSable? After all, it's only waist deep with a mild current, right? Well, yeah, except that the temperature was in the teens, there's snow on the ground and ice on the river. Now this would be an adventure. Our host for this trip is Tom Roberts, the owner of Paddle Brave Canoe Livery. This gives a whole new meaning to the name Paddle Brave because every paddler better be brave because if they fall in, it's going to be pretty cold. According to Tom, there's only about 1% of the summer kayakers that take this trip. We shouldn't be crowded. Tom gave us some last-minute instructions and information before we left.
This winter canoeing is going to take a short stretch of the river from Paddle Brave here, which is at Steckert Bridge, and we're going to go downriver to Chase Bridge, which is the beginning of the Mason Track, a very famous stretch of river here. The section we're doing is relatively safe. There's a lot of houses along the way, should we need a person, a phone, etc. People that go winter canoeing as a group, especially long distances, should have first aid kits, extra changes of clothes, and always stay together and have a way to make fire and plan out a whole list of safety and provisions for your trip.
It is said that kayaking is an art and a science and the most fun you can have with a life vest on.
It really is. You know what's amazing is it's so close to the big cities too. You know, it doesn't take anything to get up here. It's a tank of gas. It's not even a tank of gas.
Yeah, we're less than a tank of gas from all the urban areas here in Roscommon County. You know, and price to value experience here, I mean, you can't beat it. It's very inexpensive to do this, and you know, you can stay in a hotel or you can just come up for the day.
When the wind blows, it would send puffs of powdery white snow off the trees that turn the river into a majestic place.
Bring your camera, just make some...
Oh, yeah. Good photo opportunities here.
Yeah, beautiful, yeah. I think this is a better experience than the summertime.
So much has been written on this river that pertains to the warmer months, but very little has been said about wintertime. It is truly a great experience. If you like solitude and beauty, this is the time for you. And it's easier and a lot more comfortable than you might think. Many folks store their kayaks in the winter because they fear unintentionally capsizing and suffering hypothermia. This is a totally valid worry. I advise recreational kayakers that would like to try some winter kayaking to get ready for chill paddling by getting a spray skirt, a change of clothes, and a paddling partner. Well, that aside, it's one of the most beautiful trips that you'll ever take on the mighty AuSable.
We got a great day here with all the snow we got yesterday, and then we got that sun out today now.
Right. You know, in a tough economy, this is something that's really inexpensive to do. You can come up for the day, you can rent canoes or kayaks at several liveries in Roscommon, here in Roscommon County. You know, it's peaceful, it's healthy, you get some fresh air, you get time with your family.
Yeah, what a great way to do it. There's so few people to get a chance to, or will take the time to go out and do it like this.
There's a special peace of mind when you paddle a calm river, when the river banks are covered with white, untouched snow, the birds are quiet, and the wisp of the snow covers the water like a soft white blanket. In the winter, you're almost always alone on the river, and the silence is at times deafening. This trip is for you who want to calm down and experience the silence. It is for you who wish to try something untraditional. This day trip is the perfect great getaway from a hectic everyday life. As we came to the end of our trip and pulled the kayaks through the unspoiled winter snow, no one really said much. There is a feel of emotion and reverence in the beauty that surrounded us.